First fish of 2021 batch on the old Demiki rig. Son, hey, stay still. Yeah, seen some bait on the old Garmin up there, and I'd be darned if it wasn't a little striper. Sure are fun. Caught him on the Demiki rig. Dropped it right on his head. That's my wife, she's seen it. First fish of 2021. We'll take it, whatever. Get out of here. Feels good. Sun feels good, don't it? Day 14 of quarantine, COVID. I caught one striper, but you know what? It was pretty good. I didn't run a lot. I wasn't trying to push it because I wasn't trying to get that pneumonia up in my lungs. I thought today I would do a video on those things on the back of my Jon Boat, and I get questions all the time. Hey, what are those? What do they do? Where'd you get them? Blah, blah, blah. Let me load this boat real quick. See if I can get it on straight. Most of the time I can. No, actually I didn't. It's crooked. Go ahead. Hopefully I can fix it when I get it up here on the dry land. But no, what I was saying was, go ahead. The little tabs that's on the back of my Jon Boat, they're called trim tabs. And they came with the boat. The person that had the boat before me done all the aluminum work in this Jon Boat. And my wife acts so, all right, that's good, asshole. So anyway, I get questions all the time. Trim tabs, I'll just show you. Trim tabs on my Jon Boat. Probably the most asked question about my Jon Boat ever since I've got it. These trim tabs came on the Jon Boat. These are actually custom trim tabs that the guy fabricated when he had this boat. And he fabricated a bunch of stuff on the boat, like live well. It's got a working live well on this Jon Boat. He fabricated all the aluminum in it. And he also did the trim tabs. Now these trim tabs, like when I first got it, I didn't know what they were. I thought they were wheelie bars. I mean, this thing freaking flies. I finally figured out it was trim tabs. What a trim tab does is it keeps your boat planed out. No matter how fast you're going or how slow you're going, your boat is always gonna ride on pad. And that's kind of a good thing. And a lot of, you know, it makes sense because I'm running a 9.9 and, you know, like I said, my boat is it's a 1648 and I'm probably hitting anywhere from 15 to 16 mile per hour top speed. It's a no-brainer to have these trim tabs on this boat. I've got other buddies that have Jon Boats as well. You know, when they take off, the front of the boat is riding up. So you're riding, like you're popping a wheelie the whole time. The good thing about trim tabs is you don't really do it anymore. You go straight. Like, why is that dog always trying to sniff my crotch, man? Come on. I'm flat. Like, I'm running flat. I could be running 5 miles per hour and I'm gonna be running flat. My nose will never be up. Not unless I got old belly in the back of my boat that's gonna force the back to go up. Now, I'm 220 pounds, 6 foot, and it still rides flat. These trim tabs, and let me just show you the detail on the guy put in making these jewels, like this artwork right here. Here's a more in-depth view on the trim tabs and how he fabricated these things. You got a piece of aluminum that goes down here to the trim tab from the back of the boat, and he's got these, you know, they're waterproof because no water's ever came in. And he's just got a piece of bent aluminum right here that goes on to the trim tab. And I don't know how thick. I mean, it's pretty thick. I'm not an aluminum guy. I don't know thicknesses, but it's thick. In the summertime when we go swimming, my kids will use this as a ladder to get back in the Jon Boat. As you can see, he has, like I said, he's got this attached to the back of the boat. It's attached right here as well on both sides. So they're pretty sturdy. That's the bottom of it right there. So it's even with the bottom of the boat. And there he has it attached, as well as over there. And that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much the trim tab. And like I said, there's one on both sides. And I've actually got my transducer on the bottom of this trim tab because I didn't have nowhere else to put it. So that's what is on the back of my boat, is custom trim tabs. You can actually buy manufactured trim tabs to go on the back of your Jon Boat, and some of them are kind of pricey. Some I think I've actually seen, don't quote me, but I could have been dreaming, hydraulic trim tabs. You can buy like manual trim tabs. You can buy trim tabs that are always deployed, adjustable trim tabs, like you can deploy them, or you can, latch them up to where if you don't need them, you don't have to. The thing I like about these is, they really don't get in the way. They're always out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about them, but I get hammered with questions all the time about, what's that on the back of your boat? So there you go, trim tabs. Get you some. Another good thing with trim tabs is, like, if you're ever like out here, wiping your boat down or whatever, perfect to put a beer. Like, you can put beer, put your can of snuff on there, your phone, your camera. Like, that's another use for trim tabs.
I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into